There we go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to DRAWDY RC. KD here, back in my little hobby shop, doing a little hobbying this morning, getting some things done, trying to tidy up on a couple of models and a couple of dioramas I've been working on. If you haven't checked out my channel, Hobby0127, make sure you check it out. Link in the description below. Right here on YouTube, doing a lot of cool stuff over there. If you like, you know, scale modeling and plastic modeling, as far as aircraft and armor and little figures, miniatures, stuff like that, go check it out. I'm very new at it. I'm still learning how to do some of this stuff, but I think I'm getting better. So go over there and check it out. Become a subscriber. It doesn't cost a dime to be a subscriber. Also, just subscribe here at DRAWDY RC. We'll really appreciate it. You know, today's video is the Cougar, Freewing Cougar. Y'all seen RD fly this plane a couple of times. It's a great flying airplane. RD does a great job with it. Very scale plane. Looks good in the air, sounds good in the air, and RD does a great job with it. So, you know, we're learning. We learn every time we go to the flight zone. We learn every time we step foot in the hangar, and me and RD discuss things and work on things, and, you know, we're learning. And I encourage everybody out there that watches our videos to comment down below and tell me what you think about the video. Tell me what you think about what we could do better, what you want to see more of, and what you want to talk about. Start the discussion. Let's have a conversation about some things. Also, I have a Patreon page where I do a lot of discussions over there as well, so check that out as well. But anyway, let's get to the video. RD on the sticks with the Freewing Cougar at the flight zone today, running a 6500 6S 100C pack in it. Again, does a great job with it. Beautiful plane. RD really likes this plane, and I do too. I think, you know, for a while there, me and him both were kind of like, yeah, that plane's okay. But when he bought it from a friend of ours and got to flying it, he really fell in love with it. He redone it, did some painting on it, and it really looks good. So anyway, let's get to the video. Let's check it out.
First of all, guys, I'm gonna fly the Cougar. The reason I'm flying it on both of my airplanes today, I had the Asan nose gyro that I think Keith has pretty much endorsed. He's tried them in his and loved it. It's like get it straight on the runway and cut her loose. She ain't going nowhere. She's going straight down the runway. So I'm gonna try it to make sure it's working right. Haven't flown in a long time, guys. It's been bad weather. The last time we was out here, my issue 27 threw a fan blade. So it's been a long time since I flew, so it's probably gonna be kind of rusty, but we're gonna give her a shot anyhow.
All right, here we go with the Cougar. Yes, we're going to try to get the Cougar in there. There we go. Cougar. Running a 6500 Ovonics 6S in it as well.
Yeah.
Flaps half. Flaps down. Gear down.
All right, RD's got the Cougar up. Had to work on the steering a little bit, but I think we got it. Oh, they got it. And bring her in. Smooth her in.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24,
Grass.
23,
Grass.
22, 21, 20,
There you go. Bring her on in. Slick her in.
18.
There we go. Nice. Good job.
Rolling straight.
RD with the Cougar. Got a good flight out of it. Good job.
16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9,
Got the reverse on it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, second flight with the Cougar. The battery, he flew it about 2.5 minutes, and the battery was still 82%. This thing will fly for a minute, so we're just gonna take it back up. Another flight.
Flaps up, gear up.
It's hard to tell in the camera how far he is, but I don't want him to get too far. Looking good though. It's good flying a little plane, like one of those feel-good planes. Looks good in the air too. Cool little plane. It's a Freewing Cougar and an Ovonic 6500 6S. That's good. Probably fly this plane for about 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Pretty easy.
Flaps down, gear down.
All right, smoother in. Show me some of that pilot stuff. RD doing a good job with it. Oh! Oh! Hey. All right, guys, let's talk about it. The Cougar, the Freewing Cougar. As you see in the video, RD did a great job with the flight. Great takeoff, flew superb, flew great. RD did a really good job on the sticks with it. But right there at the end, it's kind of funny, but it ain't funny. But right there at the end, RD was coming in for a landing. Was coming in really good. This plane floats. If you know anything about the Freewing Cougar, it's got a kind of a weird wing set on it, and it's pretty wide. It reminds me a little bit of like the F-22 Raptor. It's got really wide wings, and this thing will float forever. I mean, it's very, very forgiving as far as when you land in it, if you got enough power on it. And it was coming in, and right there at the end, yeah, I think it may have got a little gust of wind, a little something that turned it and kind of floated it right there towards RD, and RD had to duck his head, and when he did, you know, it hit the dirt, or hit the asphalt pretty hard. It didn't really tear up too much. Got to do some work on the front of it. The front gear got pushed in a little bit. Got to fix some of the doors on the landing gear, but other than that, the plane's fine. I mean, it's a pretty tough bird. But other than that, I mean, the flight went really well. RD did a good job with it, and he was frustrated. He was frustrated because the same day the Sukhoi died on him, and we're still trying to figure that one out as far as why the Sukhoi died. And he had just crashed it, tore it up a little bit, not terribly. It tore the front nose off of it, but it was a clean break. Y'all probably already seen the video. If you haven't, go there and check it out. And he was a little discouraged, and rightfully so. I got it. You know, he was pretty discouraged about you know, tearing up 2 airplanes, and like I said, they're not bad. I mean, they easily be fixed. A little time, a little glue, a little paint, they'll be fine. But like I told him, I said, you know, look, Dad, you flew them great. They took off fine. They flew great. And the battery down on the Sukhoi wasn't his fault. I mean, there's no reason why that battery should have died on that Sukhoi that early. I mean, less than 3 minutes and the Sukhoi died. The battery died, and the battery's fine. We discharged the battery, charged it back up, and the battery's fine. All the cells are fine in it. We don't know why that battery got so hot and died so quickly on the Sukhoi. And the Cougar was just a freak accident. I mean, it happened. It almost hit him in the head, and he ducked at the right time. And when he did, you know, obviously lost track of what the plane was doing and where it was going, and it fell and it hit the pavement pretty hard. But it's fixable, very fixable. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video here with the Freewing Cougar. We're having fun. We're learning. We're crashing. We're flying. You know, you do this long enough, you're gonna crash the airplane. It is what it is. I've crashed them, RD's crashed them. We will crash again, I promise you. It's gonna happen. And you know what you do? You pick up the pieces, you throw them in the back of the truck, you go to the house, and you either fix them or put them in the trash can. It is what it is. It's just part of the hobby. It is what it is. So anyway, thank y'all so much for joining us here at DRAWDY RC. We really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. It doesn't cost a dime. Become a part of the family here at DRAWDY RC. It helps us out to become a subscriber and to watch our videos, so we can bring you more videos of different airplanes and longer videos and talk about the things that we talk about. And it's all because of you guys out there that support the channel, and we really do appreciate it. I can't say that enough. Thank y'all so much. We'll catch you guys on the next one.